Students on Carleton's Mali program traveled with Professor Sharif Keita, as well as Associate Dean Arjendo Patanayak, to the city of Segou, a 4-hour drive from the capital city Bamako. They stayed in an artistic center and guest house on the south bank of the Niger River, a setting of sublime natural and creative beauty. Here you can watch canoes and fishermen at work, enjoy lush and colorful vegetation, and admire painting and sculpture of many varieties. Musicians also came to perform each evening.
All the different artists have really impressed me, like especially the different performances we've been seeing at night, like the dancing and the singing and all of the traditions surrounding it. It's really impressive how they can bring that into the modern age, I think.
Students visited a local cooperative of artists who dye cloth and produce bogolan, Mali's famous mud cloth. They also took in Segou's architectural heritage, including many striking examples of the Sudano-Sahelian style and the red adobe constructions that are a distinctive feature of Segou's urban landscape. And they met artists working in a number of other mediums.
When we saw the photographer, it was very interesting because it reinforced the idea of the griot as the recorder of society, but then to see him do it from the perspective of a wordless art form of photographs and bringing in the traditional world and the modern world, and to have that idea be manifested in this man who we were talking to.
Segou's artists exemplify the wide range of influences inherent in contemporary cultural globalization. This theme also emerged in conversations like the one between Indian-born Dean Patanayak and Mali-born Professor Keita, who shared memories of their favorite Bollywood movie song. Finally, students traveled north to Markala, site of major infrastructure projects by the Office du Niger during the period of French colonial rule.
Visiting the bridge and the dam that had been built during the colonial era, and Sharif just bluntly telling us, like, many people died here. It kind of spurred this thinking about the colonial occupation here and sort of like the impact that had, both positive and mostly negative, on the African identity and coming out of that and where they are now.
Learning a little bit about the history of like the Office of Niger and talking a little bit about the political structure of Mali and sort of its history with colonialization has been really interesting to me. Just getting a chance to really go more in depth into these topics, getting the chance to talk to a variety of different artists and sort of see what they do has been really cool.